folks, Post here, welcome back to another Poem Massive video, and today we're going to check out Singsu, Leaf, and Venusaur's stats, movesets, and Synchron, and all that stuff. So first of all, before we get into this, do make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, because there's a lot of more stuff to come out. Lyra's Synchron is looking insane, we'll go over that later as well. So anyways, Singsu, Leaf, and Venusaur, this sync pair is actually insane. This sync pair is really, really good. So let's go over it. So it's a Grass Tech unit, weak to Psychic. Its stats, HP has 728 HP with 268 attack, 244 defense, 268 special attack, and 244 special defense with 166 speed. So very, very, very high HP, super good defenses, and solid, I guess, special attack and attack for a tech. But we'll go over the mega stats in a bit, and it just gets even crazier. And then bad speed. So overall, really, really good stats. Like this stat distribution, I don't think any other sync pair in the whole game has. Like, it's just so. Again, well, you know what? I'll get into that like later when we talk about the megas, because the mega stats are even crazier, right? So, anyways, moving on. So let's talk about the moveset. So first of all, we got Razor Leaf, which is Grass Physical. Most importantly, it's an AoE move. We'll talk about why it's super important in a bit when we talk about its passive and why it synergizes so well with this whole kit. Obviously, 2 bars, 43 BP, and 100% accuracy. Crits land more easily, has +1 crit on Razor Leaf. Move 2, you got Potion, which is Potion, and Potion is just like incredibly busted in this game in comparison to obviously the mainline games, right? Potion is just so incredibly powerful. Trainer move is called Mega Healing. 1 use, all allies reduce their sync move countdown by 1. If used by Mega Venusaur, reduces it by 2, and it's for the whole team, reduce countdown in co-op, and all allies gradually heal themselves. Whoa! Look at that move, man. Look at that move. So you got, not only you got Potion, which is already like broken in terms of healing, you got gradually heal for your whole team as well. Wow, this unit is insane as a healer. Moving on to the 4th move, Frenzy Plant, Grass Special Attack, 4 bars, 178 BP, 90% accuracy, no additional effect. And as for her release date, she actually does not release at the same time that Singsu Blue does. She releases 3 hours later for some reason. Probably because, they don't want the server to get absolutely destroyed when these banners, if they drop all 3 banners at the same time. It's probably still going to get destroyed. But this might make it get destroyed slightly less. I don't know. I don't get it. I think it'd be fine if we release all 3 at the same time. It's not like that's going to really stop too many people from logging in at the same time anyways. But anyways, forgot to talk about Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant, in comparison to Blue's Hydro Cannon, is so much more useful. Blue's damage is terrible, but Singsu, Leaf, and Venusaur's damage is actually really, really good, because once we go to Mega Venusaur, the stat changes, and the only 2 stat changes. However, the special attack just skyrockets to 321, and we got 292 on special defenses. Like I mentioned before, like what unit in the whole game has stats like this, man? These stats are just insane. Like, wow. It's just crazy to see this. Anyways, as for its sync move, Tenacious Frenzy Plant, special attack, Grass, 160 BP. Power increases if the target is poison or badly poisoned. Obviously, it's a mega sync move, not anything special in terms of power, but you do mega afterwards. And then it's not going to be bad because it's going to do good damage, because it does have that additional effect where it increases the power if the opponent is poisoned and badly poisoned, which is actually very easy to do, which we'll talk about in a bit. Passives, you got Venomous 4, has a good chance of badly poisoning the target on a move. 50% to badly poisoning the opponent. Like, first of all, 50% is an insanely high chance to poison the opponent. Might be the highest in the whole game for badly poisoned. Might be lowered by 1% or 2%. But again, not relevant. However, the other thing about this, which makes it just insanely powerful, is, remember, Razor Leaf is AoE. AoE Razor Leaf means we get the 50% chance roll on 3 units. So it's almost a guaranteed poison on at least one of your opponent's units with this. Because, again, you're hitting every single opponent, so you're rolling that 50% chance on every one of them. So very, very, very likely will you get a poison every time you use Razor Leaf. And as for some other stuff, like, one other thing. You know what? We'll talk about it after we go over all the passives. Second passive, Sundering 9, lowers the target's defense and special defense, or both, when on a move. This is the one that I actually got wrong when we were talking about it in Sings with Blues video. Because I was working on Sings with Blues video at the time, so I didn't really have time to go over Sings with Leafs set. And someone told me it's basically passives, basically Sings with Blues, except your Razor defenses and special defense instead. No, that's not raising it. That's lowers the opponent's defense and special defense. Well, still very, very good. It's not as sustainable as like there's upsides and downsides to both of these, right? The upside to Sings with Blues passive is that it stays on for the entire battle, right? And there's no mitigation you have to worry about. And the upside to Leaf's passive is generally you will have units that easily will give you the +6 in attack or special attack anyways. And obviously all the defense downs on a Leaf's Razor Leaf is just extra damage. And again, Razor Leaf AoE on this, which means you're rolling that every time you use Razor Leaf, your opponent's defenses get decreased. It's basically like Muse Swift, except better, because it's not as random as Muse. Because the best things you could roll on Muse Swift is decreasing the opponent's special defense or defense, and this just basically you don't have to worry about lowering the opponent's evasion, lowering the opponent's whatever other random stat that you really don't care to lower, and this just goes straight into the heart of the issue, which is rolling the opponent's defenses. So that's insanely powerful. Moving on, Adrenaline 2 reduces sync move countdown by 2 when a sync move is used for the first time. That's obviously very, very good. You basically just get a whole turn off. So this is very powerful. Like, man, imagine running Sing Suit Leaf with Signasuit Cynthia, right? Like, you're just getting all these power-ups for the sync move countdown. Oh, Signasuit Leaf, Signasuit Lisa, and Signasuit Cynthia. Boy, that team would be insanely powerful, man. That team would be insanely powerful. Damn, if you run Leaf with Cynthia, man. Oh, it's so good. So good. I can't wait to use her. After you Mega, you get Potent Toxin 2 instead of Venomous, which makes it so it increase the poison damage by, I think, 20%. When you poison the opponent. Obviously, very, very good. Extra damage there. Poison does huge amounts of damage in this game, right? Especially badly poison, which is even better. So there's that. Overall, very, very good. Sync Bear, obviously, incredibly busted. The thing I did want to talk about, like the passive, if you kind of compare it to like Sing Suit Blues moves, right? You can perfectly fit. Everything just gels so well as a kit together, right? Sing Suit Blues kit there are contradictions. The biggest example being Blues trainer move, where once you use it, you kind of don't want to use it again until the first one, ends, which is pretty annoying, right? In my opinion. Again, it's still a good, it's still a good trainer move. It's just that it doesn't work well with its own, like the own move doesn't work well with itself, which is kind of sad. But Sing Suit Leaf on the other hand, very, very good move set. Just everything just works so well together, right? Moving on, let's talk about Sing Suit Leaf's grid. Sing Suit Leaf's grid is incredible. So Sing Suit Leaf, you got a lot of stuff, obviously. The standard stat buffs and all that, right? And then we get to some Friendly Plant territory, Friendly Plant accuracy up, Friendly Plant power up. Friendly Plant Move Gauge Refresh 4, right? Move Gauge Refresh 4 is great to have. Potion Master Healer 2, which is great. Only 10 energy for Master Healer 2, so that makes your potion heal 60% of your HP every time you use it. Potent Toxin 2, so you got another Potent Toxin over there if you need it. Toxic Power 5, and we'll talk about this in a bit once we go over all of Sing Suit Leaf's passives. Like, Sing Suit Blue really can't do like Singsu Blues. And I love Blastoise, I love Hydro Cannon, Hydro Cannons, I love Hydro Cannon as a move. Unfortunately, Hydro Cannon is just nowhere near as good as Blast Burn or Frenzy Plant. Like Singsu Leaf does so much damage, even though again, she's not really a damage dealer, but she does so much damage. There's so many passives that buffs her damage up, right? Toxic Power 5 over there, Razor Leaf Power Up, Special Attack +5, Razor Leaf Power, like, these are pointless, right? Defense up, Razor Leaf Power Up, Mega Heal MP Refresh 3. Thankfully, I was wondering, like, are they even going to give her MP Refresh because of how powerful the move is? But yeah, they gave her MP Refresh, and it's MP Refresh 3 too, so there's that. Discourage 1 lowers the special attack of all opposing sync pairs when the Pokemon enters the battle. It's okay, I guess. It's 10 cost. Wouldn't really go for it. Relentless, more targets. Defense has been lowered, the more it powers up. Sync moves, there's that as well. More Razor Leaf power-ups. Razor Leaf move gauge refresh 3. So unfortunately the same thing with blue, right? Both are MGR 3 on their 2 gauge moves. So there's that as well. Razor Leaf critical strike 2. So extra 20% damage on your Razor Leaf when they crit. And the Razor Leaf does have an 8+1 crit. But again, you're not really going to be using Razor Leaf for damage, even though you could actually do decent amounts of damage with Razor Leaf. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. Hemin 2 has a moderate chance of lowering the target's evasiveness when an attack is successful. This is pretty nice, right? Especially those really annoying stages that like actually buff their evasion. This would be very nice for those specific stages. And also, if you just got, sync pairs that, if you don't have any accuracy buffers on your team and you're running stuff like a Dragonite, like a Sceptile, Chris or whatever, and you don't have the accuracy stuff on them, and all that stuff, right? This could also help there as well. Moving on, special attack, +20, damn, +20, okay. HP advantage 4, so she has HP advantage 4 as well, on top of Toxic Power 5, right? Speed, attack, this and that. Potion MP Refresh 3, there we go, that's the Potion MP Refresh. More Friendly Plant power-ups, Speeding Sun 2, Healing Sun 2, right? Friendly Plant Discombobulate 4, which has a good chance of lowering the target's accuracy when the attack is successful. This is very, very good as well. It's just that, like, it's a really, really good move. It's just that it's, or ability, you very rarely would, like, really use this, just because either you're going for a damage build or you're using it as a tech unit, right? Tank, whatever. And in a damage build mode, you kind of want to spend all your energies on the damage buffing moves. And when you're as a tech unit, you don't really want to use Friendly Plant unless you're just on an overwhelmingly move gauge friendly team, right? Then you could go for that. But like still, Razor Leaf is just better, right? But again, it's something to consider, I guess. And extra power on the sync move as well. So overall, Singsu Leaf is absolutely busted. She's really good. And her 6-star EX outfit is super cute as well. So yeah, anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. I will be going over the other stuff as well. Still got the new eggs, the Kanto starter eggs, shiny ones, and also what was the other? The Lyra, Ethan, and Chris grids, which I've been teasing for a while because those grids, man, especially Lyra's grid, is really, really good. So I'll see you guys very soon.